Hi, welcome back to Giles's Workshop. Today we're going to be talking about hallmarks, why you need to know about them, and what they all stand for. So let's go. Right, so let's get on talking about hallmarks. Now, there are 4 places in the United Kingdom that you can get things hallmarked. So, that is London, depicted by the leopard, Birmingham, depicted by the anchor, Sheffield, depicted by the rose, and Edinburgh, depicted by the castle. Now, if you're going to have something, if it's gold, it will either have 375, which is 9 carat, 585, which is 14 carat, 750, which is 18 carat, 916, which is 22 carat, 990, and then 999, which is pure gold. Silver, 800, generally used for cutlery. 925, which is the most common, that is 925 parts per thousand silver, and that's called sterling silver. Then you've got Britannia silver, which is 958, that's 958 parts per thousand silver. And then you've got 999, which is pure silver. These two you don't generally find in jewellery, you will find in silversmithing for things like press forming or chasing. Now, there are a couple of exemptions. If your silver item weighs less than 7.78 grams, it doesn't need to be hallmarked. Or gold, less than a gram, it doesn't need to be hallmarked. However, let's show you how little 7.78 grams of silver is. Here are my scales. Put on a little tray, zero that. That is 7.7 grams of silver. It's a really small amount. So most things need to have a hallmark on them. Next thing is sponsor's mark. Now that will be the maker's mark. So whoever makes it will have their own mark. Mine, for instance, says GWK, which stands for Giles's Workshop. And those are the 3 compulsory marks. Your sponsor's mark, your fineness mark, and which assay office. Now there are a couple of other additional marks that you can have. Traditional fineness symbols. Again, I don't normally use them, but sterling silver Scotland, Britannia silver, palladium, gold, platinum, and then you've got your common control marks, which is silver, palladium, gold, platinum, and your type 2 common control mark. Again, I don't use those. However, date letters, I do find these useful, and I do normally always include them. So you've got 2015, which is a Q, all the way up to 2024, which is a Z. Now, if we look at something that I've made, this is my napkin ring candlestick for a romantic meal that I made for my ex-girlfriend and myself. Now, so we've got GWK, that is my sponsor's mark. Let's try and get a little bit better light on that. There is the Sheffield Rose, so it was hallmarked at Sheffield Assay Office. 925, so that is sterling silver, 925 parts per thousand in silver. And S, so that was made in 2017. And that is understanding and explaining hallmarks.